Hi, and welcome to this live reading from Silent Gavel, a Crawford Mystery Book 1 by Merissa Racine, and this is presented by Itsy Bitsy Book Bits. Chapter 1. The Volvo bounced hard at the end of the driveway. Lauren backed out into the street, ignored the posted speed limits, and drove the short distance across town. With little traffic to contend with in the early morning, she turned onto Bridger Avenue and pulled up in front of Judge Murphy's house in under 15 minutes. A quick glance at the clock on the dash told her she was late. 6:15. Damn it. The garage door getting stuck in the closed position and her trying to figure out how to open it ate up more time than she realized. In the 7 months Lauren had lived in her very first home, she was learning that being a homeowner wasn't all about picking out paint samples or curling up in front of a cozy fire. Another chink in the joys of homeownership. Lauren sat in the warmth of her car and waited for her boss to join her. A minute passed. Light shone behind the closed curtains, but no sign of Judge Murphy. She took her phone out of her bag and texted, "I'm here." At least it won't be all my fault if we don't show up on time for the 9:30 hearing. She checked the weather forecast from her phone one more time. It hadn't changed since she checked it at 5 o'clock that morning. Another 2 minutes went by. No judge. No reply. Lauren looked at the house again and huffed. "That's nice. You warned me about being on time, and now I'm waiting for you." She placed her phone on the side pocket of her purse, got out of the car, and hurried up the porch steps. The front door stood slightly open. Judge Murphy's dog appeared on the porch and yipped. "Hey, Percy, did your mom let you out to do your business?" Lauren lifted the papillon. His fur was wet, and she placed him gently back on the ground. Percy yipped louder. "I'm sorry, little guy. I can't show up for court in a dirty suit." A sliver of light seeped through a crack in the curtains, illuminating the small section of porch where they stood. Lauren rapped on the partially open door, stuck her head in the foyer, and called out, "Hello?" No answer. "Your Honor, it's me, Lauren. Hello?" No response. This time her voice louder. "Your Honor, Judge Murphy, it's me." She hesitated, not wanting to enter uninvited. She rubbed her arms, wishing she had thrown her coat over her suit. A few homes across the street had interior lights on. The chill in the air made up Lauren's mind for her, and she stepped into the foyer. A crunch under her feet made her take a quick sidestep. She glanced down and saw pieces of broken glass scattered like pebbles on the oak floor. She hugged herself and took another step into the house. "Your Honor?" Lauren stopped mid-sentence when the toe of her teal pump hit something. She looked down and sucked in a sharp breath. The silhouette of a body lay on the floor. Oh my God, Your Honor?" No reply. Lauren backed up, groped along the wall, found a light switch, and flipped it on. Judge Murphy lay in a fetal position, her side soaked in the maroon liquid that had pooled beneath her. The bile in Lauren's stomach rose and burned the back of her throat. It threatened to escape. She forced herself to swallow. Percy whimpered. She stared at him, trying to think. What should I do? What the hell should I do? Get out of here now? Yes, no, I should stay. Check for a pulse? Yes. No, I can't check for a pulse. I can't get that close to her. Call 911? Yes. All these thoughts in her head jockeyed for first place. She turned away from the lifeless body and suppressed the overwhelming urge to bolt out the door. A small lamp next to the sofa illuminated the living room. Lauren focused on the surrounding area, looking for a landline or cell phone. She saw neither and slowly backed out of the house, spun around, and fled to her car. She pulled her phone from the side pocket of her bag. It slid from her fingers and fell onto the seat. She reached for it, her fingers trembling. It took 3 attempts to unlock the screen, and 2 tries before she managed to punch in 3 simple numbers. 911, what is the address of your emergency? Asked a calm voice.